Just when it seemed like Rangers were closing in on another exciting attacking addition, a surprising development has thrown the deal into doubt. The Glasgow Giants have been actively pursuing reinforcements this summer, with one particular winger high on their radar. But fresh reports from overseas suggest things might not be as straightforward as first believed. As speculation intensifies and fans await clarity, a major twist has emerged that could change the course of this potential signing entirely. Let's break this down, along with all the other Rangers news from the last 24 hours. There is so much to discuss in today's video, so be sure to like the video and subscribe to the channel for daily Rangers content. But first, Ross McCausland will become the next first-team exit at Ibrox, as he prepares to join up with two former Rangers teammates in Cyprus. The winger was informed by new head coach Russell Martin that he was free to leave the club earlier this term. And RFC News understands a loan switch to Aris Limassol is now in place. McCausland is poised to put pen to paper in the coming days and be reunited with Connor Goldson and Leon Balogun. Aris have agreed a loan deal with Rangers that will see McCausland join the club for the remainder of the season. The Northern Ireland international was left out of the Champions League squad for the clash with Panathinaikos. Martin has already added JD Gassama to his wide options this summer, and RFC News understands Mikey Moore could now follow on a loan from Spurs. Crystal Palace attacker Jerusun Raksaki is also on the list of targets at present. Martin remains in the market for reinforcements as Rangers also look to move on the unwanted members of the squad that he inherited upon his appointment as Philippe Clement's successor as boss. Rangers rounded off their summer schedule with a comeback draw against Middlesbrough on Saturday. Danilo and Findlay Curtis were on target as Martin handed some of his fringe players a run-out ahead of their Panathinaikos showdown. Defender Robin Proper completed his return to FC Twente earlier in the day. And Martin expects further departures in the coming weeks after the likes of Ben Davies, Ridvan Yilmaz and Jose Cifuentes were told that they were surplus to requirements this term. I think we have interest in a fair few of the players, but as and when they go, I don't know, Martin said. I just wait for Kevin to tell me what's going on. And yeah, whilst they're here, they'll be treated with care and respect and professionalism. And it might not always be on the terms they want or like, but I think if we're honest with each other and we respect each other and they respect the group, there's not going to be a problem. Now, in a major transfer twist, Rangers' summer transfer ambitions have encountered a fresh twist as they continue to monitor go-ahead Eagles standout Oliver Antman. But despite growing speculation, the move is far from over the line. The 23-year-old Finnish international has emerged as a genuine target for the Ibrox club following a standout campaign in the Dutch Eredivisie. Antman lit up the league with 15 assists last season, carving defenses open with consistency and establishing himself as one of go-ahead Eagles' most dangerous attacking outlets. His performances haven't gone unnoticed, and Rangers are believed to be seriously weighing up a move for the creative forward. Go-ahead Eagles, aware of the mounting interest in their star man, are reportedly seeking a fee in excess of £5 million to sanction his departure. That figure hasn't deterred the Scottish Giants, who appear ready to act in the current window, or at least that was the suggestion in recent days. Reports had begun to circulate that a deal was already in place between the two clubs, prompting excitement among Rangers fans that a fresh attacking addition could soon be Ibrox bound. However, that narrative has taken a sharp turn. According to Verbal International, sources close to the Dutch club have denied any agreement has been reached. In fact, they insist that Rangers have yet to submit a formal offer for the 23-year-old. While go-ahead Eagles are fully aware of the growing interest in Antman, particularly from Glasgow, they maintain that no concrete bid has been tabled. As things stand, the situation remains in limbo, with the Eredivisie outfit expecting their Finnish forward to move on this summer, but still waiting for firm action from Rangers. This latest development will frustrate some fans who had hoped a deal was already in motion, but it's far from a closed door. Rangers remain in the mix, and given Antman's profile, young, productive, and with significant resale value, he fits the bill for the type of signing Ibrox Chiefs have targeted in recent years. With the transfer window ticking on, the ball is now firmly in Rangers' court. Will they escalate their interest and meet the asking price? Or could the delay allow another suitor to sneak in? One thing's for sure, the chase for Oliver Antman is heating up, and the next few weeks could prove decisive. In other news, Ibrox held its collective breath as Danilo hit the ground following a crunching tackle in the second half of the 2-2 draw with Middlesbrough. The striker, who has not been without his injury problems to seek since arriving in Scotland, has been in red-hot form this pre-season, with the centre-forward position seemingly up for grabs amid speculation over the future of Cyril Dessers and Hamza Egarman. Nico Raskin charged into the ensuing melee full steam, ahead to fight the corner of his teammate, eager to fend off any needless injury scares, just as the Brazilian seemed to have turned a corner. "He always has my back," he said of his Belgian bodyguard. As tensions flared in what was up until that point a fairly bland exhibition on the park, the 26-year-old bounced back to his feet, allaying any fears that he was set for another unwanted spell on the treatment table, a thought which for a brief second crossed his mind. "It was scary actually at the time when I got hurt," he said. "Thank God nothing happened. The thing is, I knew I would have to come through a challenge. I told him it's a friendly game. If it was a real game, then you know you wouldn't get a red card straight away. It was a good challenge, a test for myself. You don't want to risk it, especially if it's a friendly game. I know in a real game in the Scottish League what might happen. I have to be ready for that. It will be all right." Rocking up from Feyenoord in the summer of 2023, Danilo marked a significant investment from the Rangers board at the time, but he has suffered a series of false starts to his career at Rangers. Last year alone, he was only named in the starting 11 8 times in the Scottish Premiership. Now he is, by his own admission, in a good place physically and is ready to make his mark this year after adding another goal via a pinpoint header against the English Championship outfit. "That was the training I had in Brazil," Danilo said. "I made jokes a lot with the guys when I was on the pitch doing heading. I thank the coaches who were training me a lot with that because it would help in the future. During the game, there is a point where I have to use those techniques. I think for a striker, you need to have those feelings and techniques as well. It was a good header and hopefully many more in a real game." After the last game, before I went on vacation, I was already talking with some people to help me a lot. I knew new staff would come in, I wanted to be in my best shape, and I also wanted to show my qualities. And I'm ready if I start or I'm on the bench, focus on the positive things. I have been working really hard on my pre-season and also before my vacation. I have been here 2 years with ups and downs. I knew I would have to be ready, especially with the Scottish League. I tried to become stronger, especially mentally, the way they play in the Premiership. There are a lot of duels. My head is in a great place, and the manager is trying to talk to me a lot. Being professional as well is just helping a lot, especially the way he wants to play. It's just been good for myself. But that is all for today's video. Thank you for watching. I hope you did enjoy. If you did, please drop a like on the video and subscribe to the channel for daily Rangers content. We post all the latest Rangers news every single day, so make sure you join our fast-growing community so you never miss out. Thank you. I'll see you in the next video.